Clap on, clap off.
Meow, 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 meow.
And we are back with another edition. I am your host, Zach Martina, covering all things commercial. Corporate America is cutthroat, and when it comes to the world of advertising, the only thing more impressive than succeeding is surviving. Flo, the progressive lady, has appeared in over 100 commercials since her hire in 2008. And for 10 years, Joe Camel convinced us those were humps on his back and not cancerous tumors. Individually, very impressive careers until compared to the icon. A spokesperson who has been in the game for over half a century, appearing in more than 600 commercials for over 50 products. When it comes to standing the test of time, give that golden brown first place medal to the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Hi, I'm Poppin Fresh, the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Hi.
Out of cookies? Let's make some.
Hey, those are chocolate chip cookies, my favorite.
Now, if you'll do the slicing, we'll do the baking.
Nothing says lovin' like something from the oven.
And Pillsbury says it best.
You're wonderful.
Oh, and Pillsbury says it best.
Yes, that was a very young Marsha Brady you saw there, and this commercial was somewhat of an origin story. Young Marsha, letting her imagination run wild, started baking cookies with a pile of dough that no one's quite sure was ever there. Well, she ended up burning down the house, killing her biological father in the process, thus bringing the Brady Bunch together and their need to hire Alice. Well, that little guy? That's Poppin Fresh, a character originally voiced by Paul Frees, more famous for his portrayal of Boris from Rocky and Bullwinkle, and that kind of makes me think. A prominent American figure connected to a Russian spy? Who says history doesn't repeat itself? The scarf was not part of his original signature style. Here's the dirty little secret. The Leo Burnett ad agency brought Poppin Fresh to life. Rumor has it that little Mr. Tummy Tickles would wander through the locker room like his shit didn't stink, and truth be told, it didn't. It smelled like fresh baked cookies, but that's besides the point. It pissed the Keebler elves off. They were looking for justice, and in a fit of jealous rage, they pinned the doughboy down and sliced his throat. The scarf is an effort to hide the gruesome scar that his arrogance brought across his own neck. You may think to yourself, his voice sounds deeper. I thought it was a lot higher than that. And it got that way because the elves didn't stop at slicing his throat. They snipped his little donuts as well. Despite having his genitals removed, Poppin Fresh maintained quite the libido, as it is said he was romantically linked to the Morton Salt Girl, Aunt Jemima, and the Sun-Made Raisins Lady. I can't prove anything. I do find it peculiar that they all actively speak out against yeast infections. And finally, as someone who has always been on the wrong side of the BMI and a victim of decades worth of doughboy-driven tummy tickles, I'd just like to say, fuck you, Pillsbury, you ruined my childhood. And there is another edition of We'll Be Right Back. I sure hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, please subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitter or Instagram, and if you have any suggestions of commercials to cover, please leave them in the comments. Stay tuned because I will be back next week, but until then, we'll be right back.